Oh god, it's fading out. Fuck. Come back. Oh no, it's telling you the story. Oh boy. Look, it's Dreamland. It's pretty and stuff. They're fighting over cake. And Mad Knight's here. He's reading a book. But what's this? Oh no, the cake's been ruined. That's what Kirby's secondary. Oh hey, it's a ship. And it's currently crash landing. Cool. It's leaking like void smoke. I don't like that. Oh no, the gears are gone. Oh no, the parts are gone. But Kirby is here. Kirby is friendly. Hi, we kind of broke into your ship, now we're here to help. That's how this works, right? There's a random group of people that just suddenly just come into your ship and agree to help you to fix your ship. Anyway, they're in these 5 corners. We need to go get them. Let's start with this one. And off they go. Cool. It's weirdly like there's no subtitles. Oh well, we don't need subtitles where we're going because we're going to what I still consider the best Kirby game in the series. I've played every single other Kirby game after this point, and I still consider this my favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kirby's Return to Dreamland. It is really good. Really good. Perfect length of the story, perfect copy abilities. It's just so good. I love this. And to show how much I love this, the controller is not working because I have it clicked into the there we go. Now it works. I already played this recently. That's how much I love this game. Yeah, 68% through the main mode, so got pretty far, almost done. But you know how it has to go. We have to go ahead and start. Multiplayer how to. This game has multiplayer. There are several ways you can play this. You can play with a second Kirby, or a third Kirby, or a fourth Kirby, like Amazing Mirror? Yeah, Amazing Mirror. That's it. Or, new to the series, you can play as King Dedede, Waddle Dee with a bandana, or Meta Knight. Each of them have their own special things. King Dedede being a beefed up hammer, Waddle Dee being a beefed up spear, which is a new ability to this to the series, and Meta Knight being a beefed up sword. Cool. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be immediately recapping the story once again. Let's go ahead and skip it this time. We already saw it. Ooh. Alright, Cookie Country. Please note the letter of these worlds. It will come in handy.
They're even highlighted.
Yeah, it will come in handy later. Hello, Red.
I see.
Whee!
Okay, so now that Kirby is working with one of the X-Nauts...
I know, right? Didn't expect that. Alright, there are 4 stages in this first world, but that's fine.
And there are gears, and each one you have to collect.
4 players, anytime. Quick join or quick quit. Alright. That's one of the things that makes Kirby better. Okay, so we have a life bar. Thank God. And here's a quick tutorial. Press 1 to suck. Press 1 again to blow.
And the Spaceballs jokes write themselves.
I would have to assume that this game supports classic controller.
Actually, I think it's strictly sideways remotes.
Really?
I believe so.
You know, I have a copy of the box that I could go look at.
I think it is strictly sideways remote, but I could.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Well, I've got my copy right now. I've got it in hand. It's without having to leave.
Oh man.
There is nothing on the box that indicates anything about this. Like,
It just says Wii Remote on the box.
Yep. So it's strictly sideways remotes. Oh, fire! Goodbye, fire. I already have sword. Sword has been done.
I suppose, you know, an NES style controller is fine for this.
Yeah, no. But you know, sword has been done.
Kirby is mainly a 2-button plus, you know, movement.
But, you know, first thing we can note is sword actually has been downgraded. If you notice, if I try to do the up attack, he doesn't come back down. It's just a straight up. That has been given to Cutter. That's right. The abilities have been given special things to make them more fun. But a lot of the other ones that strictly were like one notes, like things, yeah, those have been given a thing. Actually, I don't know how to emulate. I don't actually can't emulate that.
The shake?
There
should be a way to do that.
Yeah, I can't emulate shake. I could go grab my remote.
Yeah, you're not gonna get through the game if you can't do that.
Yeah, no, I forgot how I played this. I think I actually played this with a remote earlier. So we're going to quickly take a quick break so I can go find my Wiimotes. Hold up.
How you been, Red?
And I've been like super tired today, and I have no idea why. Didn't sleep abnormally or for significantly less or different times than usual.
Oh. As I noted at the end of Sunday when I was on for Paper Mario, that was my birthday.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Yes. I am actually talking to you with one of my late presents.
Ow, fuck. I'm back.
Oh, a microphone of some kind?
A headset.
No. Well, that would include a microphone of some kind, so.
Yes. I also got Dragon Quest Builders 2. And I was playing that for a bit.
Okay, I can like detect a subtle difference in how you sound, but it's not too significant. Oh, hello, Nun.
None. Of the above. Yes, we can hear the Kirby music still.
Almost like he didn't pause the emulator or something, so it's just going.
What emulator? This is clearly done with a legit Wii.
As streaming or playing Dolphin Emulator.
Don't tell them.
Tell them that he's playing that on Project Dolphin.
I said don't tell them. We're not supposed to spoil trade secrets.
Even though that was actually the GameCube's code name. Remember, the Wii was the Revolution.
Yes. Welcome to the popular tropical sun-drenched paradise of Isle Delfino.
Okay, we're good. I actually have a real remote now. Amazing. So now we can go ahead and actually do the right thing. Press that.
How easy is that to set up with Dolphin?
Very easy. It naturally captures a Wiimote whenever you need it.
I think you have forgotten
What
one
kind of-
detail.
Oh yeah, you're still clicked into the.
We are not seeing gameplay.
There you go. Sorry. Now do you see gameplay, or do you still see the?
No.
Cool.
Yep, there we go.
There it is.
All right. This feels so weird playing with a fucking standard Wiimote. But it is small little.
Yep. What kind of connection does the Wii remote use again? Because it's not Bluetooth, right?
It is Bluetooth.
Oh, it is?
It is a standard Bluetooth.
I will.
So I assume Dolphin just has the driver for.
Yes, it just has the driver
Reading.
because it's able to go ahead and just read any Wii notes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the new thing in this game. Ooh, he's fancy.
Hyper power.
Hyperpower. Ultra Sword. Okay, Ultra Sword does
Kirby
this.
has a big freaking sword.
This is the final smash from all of what's it called from 4 and onwards. Hey, Color, goodbye, Color. I keep pressing down because of my big fat finger. The D-pad.
Yeah, the
was
Wii
on-
remote's D-pad is on the smaller side.
Yeah, the Wii remote D-pad is small. Help.
Help.
There we go. There's also different swords that he pulls out. Look how fun this is. That's a stick. You just killed them with a stick. But here's the main event. Ooh. Walk zone.
Those stars kind of remind me of Dark Nebula, actually. Now that I've played Weak Squad. Obviously, minus the eye.
Yeah. Okay, that should do everything nicely. Whee!
Did you know that you can run across one block wide gaps?
Just gotta
That's
continue
never
to
been
scroll.
done in a platform game.
I know, right?
Especially not one released all the way in 1985?
Yeah.
Okay, we get our choice of ability. Oh, it takes
We also
so-
got a low battery warning.
Yeah, I ignored that. I actually don't have any batteries are charged at the moment.
Master, your
So-
batteries are low.
We are just going on a prayer with what I currently have, which is a semi-charged set of batteries and another semi-charged set of batteries. Alright?
This game shows you what the moveset is when you pause, right?
Yes. Matter of fact, here we go. Sword! And the green hat, sword in hand, spin, slash, and sword dive as your finisher strike. Yeah. Overhead slash, full help, sword beam, multi sword attack, drill stab, sword spin, mid-air. Shot thrust, down thrust, upper thrust, sword dive, spin slash.
Yeah, okay, you can do the down in this one.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to confirm because I remember you saying that it wasn't. It's like, I'm pretty sure you can press down to do the second hit. It's just not automatic like it was
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
in like Amazing Mirror, for example.
Shows
Or
you how
Sweet
much I
Spot,
use
think
that.
is also similar.
Yay! Ignore this little battery warning. We're going to see that a lot as the batteries are slowly.
You know,
dying.
it's kind of annoying that it's like right over the text for your ability.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like they could have put it just like a little bit higher.
Anyway, this gold game's back.
And now it's right in the middle. 3.
Don't worry, I do have some batteries charging as we speak.
Yeah, if you like Kirby's Adventure, this will tickle your nostalgia bone.
Yay, we got all the stars. We're not going for 100% because you don't have to. Amazing.
Incredible.
That's very fun.
You do have to get a certain number to progress, though, right? Or is that
Do you?
not a thing in this one?
I don't think.
I know they started doing that in like Triple Deluxe.
I actually don't think you need to get a certain amount. I think you just keep
You just,
going.
you just have to beat all the stages.
Yeah, you just have to beat the stages and then you get the true boss. Anyways. Well, technically speaking, the true boss is through True Arena, but we don't talk about True Arena. Hello, Barry. That really is going to be there. Look at all this level that we're skipping. Would that have been annoying to go through? Hello, Barry, again. It's going to be through every single load zone.
The Wii really wanted you to
Just
know.
imagine if every time you did a transition and that showed up, 5 popped out. It said, "Master, your battery's so low,"
No.
and you couldn't skip it.
Okay, so
Never-
color,
never-
hyper boomerang, color dash, sweep color, color drop, cleaving color, final color. So yeah, no, color has gotten a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, this is one of the better cutters.
Uh-huh.
It made the cut. I'm not sorry.
Congratulations, you have made a pun. You could say it was a cut above the rest.
That's really bad. Look, I know we're just playing Kirby, but God, that's no excuse to go ahead and start, punishing everyone, okay?
I see what you did there, and I like the cut of her zip. Get it?
I did get it.
Ooh, hey, we have a cannon.
Cannon.
Now we've
Bomb,
harnessed,
bomb, bomb.
we've harnessed the power of the cannon that we see all the time, whatever that thing's called. Just called cannon, I think.
The one thing you have to be careful about, though, is that you cannot fly when you have it.
Yep.
You get your one jump, and that's it.
Alright, cannon's done. Goodbye, cannon. Hey!
And it will preserve if you throw it.
Mm-hmm.
With whatever level of usage you already have.
Needle, still worthless.
Does it do anything extra?
No, it's still
No,
just a
it's-
needle.
It's just, expand needles.
Uh-huh. They still haven't gotten how needle's supposed to, actually be, there's never been, an interesting needle. Kevin just
Best
boring.
needle is probably a game you haven't played yet, but
Forgotten
even
Lands?
that is... eh.
My favorite
Okay,
my
so
favorite
you
Kirby
actually-
game you haven't played yet.
Ah, yes. Oh, hey, that's a secret.
Yep. Actually, isn't that a callback to Adventure?
I'm
Or
not
like
sure.
a hidden door in Adventure that was like that?
But hey, we got invincibility candy. Let's go!
Sugar Rush!
Oh, hey, Waldo. This is Good Beam as well. They actually have Good Beam here.
Yeah, you can charge this one.
That's not all you can do. You can do this.
Yep, it's got all of the superstar fixings. And this is also the one that introduced some of the recurring mini bosses in the next few games.
And dead.
Sadly, we have to take this because this is again where it starts. You need to actually have the ability that you get. See?
Yep. I mean, hey, if you had friends playing with you, then
We've missed
You'd have
one
different
gear
abilities.
already. Awesome.
Yep.
I don't even know where that was. Anyhow, we're gonna go grab Beam again. 'cause
well,
I
it's
remember
a
that.
good thing we're not going for 100%.
Yep, but it's a good thing that we don't need to go for 100%. But yeah, this is what I love about Beam is just doing this. Because you can just stay in the air constantly attacking. It's great. Also, you can do this
It is pretty
and
fun.
charge beam.
Dash attack.
And then also, if you spam B in the air, yeah, beam's just good. Hello, Barry. Was that good? Almost.
Almost.
Oh,
Hey.
I should mention this. I found my Wiimote in a Wii guitar over in the corner of my room.
Guitar Hero?
Yeah, Guitar Hero. I have a what's it called? A Wii Motion Plus controller I got. It was the last thing I bought from like what's it called? GameStop.
I don't think I ever got one of the ones with the Wii Motion Plus just in it.
It's actually the best Wiimote you can get. So, hey, look, it's the cannons I was talking about earlier. They shoot you.
Shotsos.
Ooh, zap. Well, spark.
And does I believe this is the combined with plasma, right?
Yeah, charge power with
Yeah.
shaking or that, and then spark arrow with a short, medium, and large. So now it's both plasma and shock.
Plasma!
There we go. Yeah, the spark's actually pretty good in this game. This.
This game has
Oh.
a guard. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, so you can I think this is one of the games where you can charge up the giant shot in guard.
I think that was because he missed the gear.
Yeah, I missed the gear. I literally
Yeah,
saw it.
there was a gear below the.
Yeah, I literally
There's a
saw it and I was like,
fall-through
oh no. Now here's a good question. How do you charge up your thing?
What?
How do you use the super suck? Do you continuously hold it in two hands like advertises, or do you just?
Yeah, I would hold and just like shake it like forward and back, kind of alternating sides back and forth.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm literally just taking one hand and just shaking the remote wildly. Alright. So I want to take fire. It's fire and burning together. So I can actually do this. Maybe.
Gotta go fast. Relationship with fire, or friendship with fire ended.
Yeah. Beam happened.
He wants to look like a jester.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Hey, it's not my fault. This is actually a really good like most abilities are actually really good in this game.
Now, the Xenoblade stream will come later.
One day.
Oh?
Technically speaking, Xenoblade 1 is on round 2. Because I've never beaten it.
That's fun. Tis good game.
Indeed.
That will be very much far in the future. Because I don't own Definitive Edition. And I don't have the money to buy Definitive Edition right now.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend playing on Definitive.
Yeah. Wanna know how I played the Xenoblade Chronicles for the first time? On the Wii.
I played it on 3DS.
Yeah, I had the Wii version, then I played it on 3DS because it was more convenient. I got to everyone's favorite Needs Ether boss. So that's where my story ended. Because I just, I was not prepared for that. You
gotta keep up with the race.
heal.
Just let it run into you,
Hey, what works?
What if they could jump? Just
What
jumps
is
over
this?
you and keeps going.
What is this thing you call jump? What is this thing you call three-dimensional movement?
No, just jump over him in a 2D plane.
Yay! I used to be
3,
very
2,
good
1.
at this.
Hey.
Link, he come to town.
Hey.
Come.
And to
Come
save
to
Princess
save.
Zelda. Stage 4. Yeah, this is very Vegetable Valley.
Huh.
No, it's Cookie Country. There's no vegetables involved. It's not healthy eating at all.
It's a good song. Nope. I think we can use this and get through it. Watch this. See? Perfectly fine. Ow. Well, I need
Yes,
that apple.
perfectly fine.
Obviously. Get this gear. Still tutorializing us. Remember, this is the first level.
The first world.
Let's move that gear up.
Go fast.
Ah.
So I'm pretty sure the trigger for that is just you avoiding the first one because you ran back and it said, check, you did the thing.
Oh, wait, Archer's in this game, is it?
I don't know. Find out.
No, it is not. That is, what's it called? Planet Robobot? I believe it's Planet Robobot that introduced that. Might be,
Which ability?
Archer. I believe that's either Planet Robobot
No,
or...
that was in Triple Deluxe.
Yeah, Triple Deluxe. Whee! Okay. Battery's still low. Just gotta remind you. Ow.
I never would have guessed.
Ow.
You know, I didn't get it from the last 15 times you told me.
I know,
so
right? Hey!
It's Hornbrella. The power of music protects you from projectiles.
Whee! There's a replacement right here. Yup. Just keep struggling along, nothing's gonna hurt us. We're effectively invincible. And there we go. Oh god, they respawned. Yeah, that's fine.
Hi. Hey.
What, you can't come to say hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm 90% sure it's just Japanese. Yes.
Now, Kirby says hi in English.
Oh boy. Monster Flame. It does this. Now after the special animation, it happens almost instantly. Watch this. Ow. I think I missed
Right.
that. We're going to...
It's dry. It's well. Okay.
There we go. I need to save this for one thing coming up. Whenever you see one of these, there's always one thing that you need to do.
Burninate the countryside.
Well, that, but that's just cake. Okay, that's just icing on the cake. It's this. Hey, look, it's another one. It's gold, so.
It's a void.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think you've been tutorialized enough, game.
No, more tutorials.
Yep. Mega Star.
I'm pretty sure the wall won't kill you on contact, it just pushes you. Of course, you can't get crushed by being pushed into other walls, but...
Oh yeah, this is a new ability, Leaf. It kinda sucks.
Leaf, it's like water, kind of.
We're obviously going to take Spark. This is the fun one.
Like to Leaf decently enough.
It's not terrible, but... Let's just say, you know, when given the option of Leaf and most other abilities, I'll probably choose the other ability.
Yeah, like Spark. Spark here makes things very trivial. Cool. But I believe the gears unlock things inside the ship, which we have not learned the name of it. I don't know off the top of my head, so we're going to just ignore that fact.
The name of the ship, the Lore Starcutter?
Yeah, the Lord Sucker, whatever it's called. Hey. Oh boy, I wonder who this boss can be. Does anyone have the answer? Because I don't.
A mystery.
That's a shame.
It's Meta Knight.
This looks familiar. What do you guys think? Familiar?
Well, they're playing Metroid music.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm really stumped on this one.
Oh man. Oh hey, it's everyone's favorite punching bag.
I guess the Metroid music was to get
And one of the best boss fiends in the series.
The Metroid music was to get you to bark up the wrong tree.
Ow. It's angry.
Wispy Woods. Wispier Woods. I honestly did not remember this track, which is a shame because it's really good.
It slaps. It's the best stock like boss thing you can get. Honestly.
Oh,
we got
boss
doors.
themes. It's like they buy the boss theme out of a shop.
I feel like you could probably find better methods of propulsion for a space vehicle than oars.
Meanwhile.
Oars wouldn't even really work in space because the whole concept is like you push a fluid to propel yourself with oars.
What do you mean? Space is not a fluid?
No, it's space.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You don't know that.
It's basically empty.
Then why can you swim in space? Huh?
Look, in Kirby Canon,
No.
the Lumiferous Aether may still exist. Lumiferous Aether. Okay?
You did, Kirby. Hello, Magalore, which appears in every other Kirby game for no reason, even though he is, we'll forget there. You did, Kirby. My ship has his oars back. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm counting you can find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spears. No. If you collect enough of the broken doors within the ship, will reactivate. By the way, these are really fun, what's called, side games. Especially the, furry one there.
Yeah.
There are two really cool sub-games you can find, you can play with your friends. Awesome. Then, Not to mention the comparability rooms with all kinds of comparability to try out. Yes, all the comparability rooms are locked behind the, what's it called, the power things. Also, ignore the snow. There's also several challenge stages so you can really test your skills. I don't want to. If you find enough energy spears, reactivating those doors will be a breeze. So whenever you see one, make sure to grab it. No. Wow, you've already found 11 energy spears? Way to go, Kirby. You've reactivated a door to the challenge stage. It's over in the room to the right. Why don't you give it a try? How about no?
Beep, beep, beep. Go this way.
How about no? Fine. Here we go. To the next level. Rise in Ruins. Please note.
Raisin.
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 Raisin Ruins. Raisin Ruins. Raisin Ruins. Please note the letter once again.
Rise and Shinins.
Yay.
Pyramid power. Why is it playing country music?
Because it's...
It's the Wild West.
Yeah, see? We got weapons.
That belongs in a museum.
Also, good desert music. Definitely a far cry from what we had in Mass Attack, wouldn't you agree? This is so much better than what we had in Mass Attack.
I mean, I think there was a better track that you just didn't get to, but yeah.
Ooh, secrets.
I like the return of those enemies from 64.
Oh
This is teaching
no,
us
how
about-
will you ever get this?
Yeah, that's teaching us about whip. Whip allows you to whip things.
Whip it good.
Uh-oh.
So the question is, can Kirby kill vampires now?
We haven't.
In
checked
theory.
that. Ow. They do really take your power away in one hit.
2 hits.
I'll just get. Ooh, shake. Ow. That's a problem. Probably taken care of. Oop. one sec.
Harpies. Scarfies.
They're very hungry. They want to scarf down Kirby.
I don't think that's quite it, but okay.
Sorry about that. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled Kirby. Take burning because it's a good actually no, burning has been quite nerfed in this game. Ooh, bet you can do that now. I gotta love the pirouettes.
I think you might also be able to do the like press down and right when you land, hit the button, and that lets you like kind of roll along the ground.
Interesting.
It's not really that much different than just doing like a dash attack. So yeah, I don't know.
That.
There you go. That's it. I don't know. It might be stronger.
Oh boy, Neil. Might as well take it. Yeah, look. We have Neil attack, Neil burst, rolling needle, mega needle.
Nah, that's it. It has one page. You can do a giant up needle now.
I know, right? He goes up that. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a nerfed wheel. Ah, shoes on the other foot. Aha, I didn't expect that, did you?
You didn't expect me to wait.
Hey!
There was literally no penalty for doing so.
No.
Aside from having to wait, I guess. Oh yeah,
You'll never be a
stick into walls with this.
Ah, there I go.
You'll
there
never
it
be.
goes.
You'll never be a speedrunner with that.
Oh yeah, this is like the first Kirby game that doesn't really care about lives, as you can clearly tell by our 15 lives already. Whee! Nothing is safe.
Lives are just an arcade all over to make games challenging. And by challenge, I mean brutally hard.
It's time! It's good, Parasol!
Kirby.
It's good, Parasol. We can do this now!
The dash attack.
The
I think
dash
this one
attack.
it also has the down, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh man, I love
You have a dive kick.
You know, this Parasol
Kirby.
is so nice. It's very snappy and it does so much damage.
Speaking of dealing damage.
Oh, hey, bunkers. The only thing that would take that would trade Parasol away from for. And this is why I like Parasol, because you get so many invincibility frames.
Other things have iframes too, but it definitely has a long dash attack.
Alright, goodbye Parasol. I have hammer now. Once again, the only other thing I will trade it for.
Now to convince him to go full hammer in the other game.
Yay, stage 1.
All about the hammers.
I'd like to let you know that my thumb is already starting to hurt. Nice. See, I told you I was good at this. Yay!
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello there.
Someone had to make it. Oh yeah, this.
I have been trained in your Jedi art by Dooku.
Oh yeah, water was introduced in this game, was it? Yeah, water exists. That's all I can really say about it. It's actually good. It actually is pretty good, honestly.
I actually think it was my personal favorite to play with.
Things were here. It's just streets and stuff. We don't need that. Who told you you can respawn? Die. There you go.
Look, you were off screen for 3 seconds.
I don't need
He didn't know how soon you were coming back.
See, we don't need no sick rock. The rock in this game is actually good. That's another ability that was made great better in this game. Rock. You actually have an attack with it now. You can also make your rock bigger. Ow. I have a feeling this is going to be a trap. I was right! Hey, Kirby game. Ow. Into the water we go. Luckily, I can still use my hammer in the water, so... Coming for you. There we go. Okay, and here we go. Nope.
Denied.
Oh, that's a shame. We don't need it anyways.
I have a feeling you're missing out by not going in the water.
Yeah, same here.
Probably.
Oh, hey, there it is. The thing that I was missing out on. It's obviously this one. I did both of them at the same time. This is a problem. Okay, problem with bird, please. Ow.
You felt it right in the battery.
I know, right? I can't believe you're so low battery. I haven't changed anything about this up. Hi, Shake. We don't need you. There we go with all these shakes. Gate. Something tells me we're about to get something. Well, let that go to conclusion. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, hey!
And there it is. Super Waddle Doo.
Flare beam. One of the weaker ones. It's very uncontrollable. Ow.
You look like you've seen better today.
Well, look, there's some making action snare there. See, Chris is a bird.
I decided to Google something that I was curious. Apparently, there are a lot of jokes about this form, this power, and Pokemon cards.
What? The Pokemon cards? Why? Why Pokemon cards?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't really get it either.
That's very weird.
Here, I'll post something in the memes channel.
Yeah, these areas can be pretty fun.
There, posted it in the meme room.
Okay. Ow. We could die here, by the way.
I'm in danger.
Hehehe.
Okay, what do we have to play with? Parasol. And whip. Well, you know what I'm taking.
As hardcore of a name for a mini boss as Kirby deserves.
Yeah, Spear Doomer. I got it. That's why I like Parasol. Parasol's so stupid. Hey, look, a maximum tomato. It's definitely one. Oh,
leave it for the next person that comes by.
Yeah, no, right. I'd probably go on the since the threat's already eliminated, so just a nice snack. That's a mess up.
Alright.
Whee!
No.
Ninja, those are
So-
unlocked.
So that fake Pokemon card I posted,
Uh-huh.
yeah, there's like a dozen different edited versions of that.
Oh.
Just like Flare Beam Kirby is a Pokemon card.
I'm still not entirely sure. It's like why that one in particular?
Probably because Flare Beam sounds like a Pokemon move name.
Suppose.
Ow. Die. This song slaps.
Okay, this song is grooving.
Beat Party.
That is another reason why this is my favorite Kirby game. All the music in this game is amazing.
I'm not sure I would use this music for a desert area. Like I said, this is a song.
Oh hey, it wasn't actually like misdirection.
Oh.
Return the slab.
Oh, that would.
Kirby's return to Slabland.
What's your offer?
Oh, hey, it's a Mega Can. Oh, hey, Tornado. How you doing?
Not gonna pick you because you kind of suck still.
Oh, boy. Oh, I got it, though. See? We don't need... Hey, the controller died.
Well, I was wondering when that would happen.
Yeah, no, it's been...
Your batteries finally ran out.
Let's go and see which one died. You, okay. I'll go ahead and put you aside over there. How about you? Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Alright, come with me. Check the other two that I have. I'll go ahead and mix batteries. Okay, you're the charge pair. Got it. I remember charging one of these sets up after they ran out with my what's it called? PlayStation 1 controller. It's not that great. It's got 2 bars, but it's better. There we go. Now the low battery notification will stop. I can still do this. I don't need it. I got it. Okay, I might need it. Kirby, why do you not have an attack with this thing? It's literally above. Oh, okay, fine. We're not taking it. We don't need it. Up, and we're away.
Hey, see, this is why Umbrella Corporation got
Okay,
away
the low battery indicator is back already.
That's not good.
No, I jumped off.
But now you can jump with power.
It's into power. Oh fuck.
Hey, at least they let you go back down. Some games would not be that nice.
Yep. Stupid. Stickers to be had. Oh hey!
Excuse me a second.
The introduction of a maximum tomato box. Let's go, maximum tomato box.
You can pick it up.
Here you go, friend.
Inju. Actually did damage.
Ow! Yeah, well, you know what they say. If you see a boss enemy, you have to take its power up, because you will need it. Oh, hey, remember how I said you will need it? Didn't take the power up. There SOL. You know, this is the big game that started doing this. Whee! Bigger star means more value.
Cannons.
Aha! Whee! Man, that's low. Nice. Nice. One up. We are trailing lives. Oh hey! We can now get those copy abilities now. Lovely. This one has 5. Oh no, they're mad!
That's so many.
They're still
5.
mad! Oh, I missed! Ooh, bomb! Right. Yes. The bomb in this game is really nice.
And it seems a bit slow.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland has bomb bowling.
Yeah, bomb bowling. Are you sure about that? Because you can just spam it if you want to, but I like rolling it because it's much better to aim.
Yeah, honestly, just like using the dash attack version of it is probably the best for damage that you can do.
Nice. It actually wanted you to have bomb for this. Amazing.
This game generally does a pretty good job of telegraphing which things you're going to need.
Nice. Bomb is one of my favorite abilities as well. Ooh, it's dark. And here's our third and final item that you can find. A candle.
It, you know, lights things up.
Yeah, it's just a candle.
It does candle things. Yes, you candle.
But it can lit.
Yes.
Also, this song is a banger, by the way. Enjoy! Oh, I missed. Get that in.
Hi, explosives.
I wonder what this is about.
Fire blocks.
I know, right?
I wonder how you could get rid of those.
I'm not sure.
Water Galvos.
Sounds like a Xenoblade enemy.
And here's our first introduction to water. Water is okay in this game. Also, it allows you to get rid of these. Ow. And we lost it, so now we can't do anything.
Oh, what?
Oh, look at all these goodies that we're not able to get.
Oh
Killing a one up. Oh no. Take the water right here.
Travesty.
Oh, there you go. That's the one reason why I remember water being fun. With that attack.
Yep.
That's how it with instant death.
And it gets you iframes.
Yep. Okay, I lied. There's one more item. I forgot about the gem.
The gem. Now you see me, now you don't.
Going. Gem's about to go up.
Pretty nice invisibility effect.
Yeah. Okay, what's that sword here? For obvious reasons. Oh, I'm here with the kid, by the way. We'll need ladders.
Regret everything.
Oh, hey! Let's make a sword. Oh, where are you repeating? Hey, you thought you were safe?
Hiya!
Hiya!
Oh yeah, by the way, I have to watch this animation again. Okay, the animation's over and you're good.
It's a giant rope.
Yeah, I have no idea how that was holding that in place.
I mean, you see how big that rope is?
Yeah, fair. How did that cut work? Okay, I'm on fire. Ouch, try that again. Ah! Get both at the same time. Along with
Aha!
the warp zone! Huzzah! Whee! Oh god, it's coming from the other way! Run away!
Plot twist, they were reverse directions.
I know.
Whoa.
Ow.
You can go left in a platform? That's crazy.
Damn it! Amazing. Oh wait, that thing slows dramatically down whenever you get close to that, so... We have a choice this time. Better?
Probably good that it does that.
I know, right? If it kept at normal speed, that would be a problem.
It's a double sphere doomer.
They've been double sphere doomer.
But it's double the sphere doomer. Ignore the fact that there will be like 2 separate ones that pop up later.
You know, if you replace one leather and spirit gear, you get something else. Okay, it's done. Hey, we got them all. Amazing. Mission complete. Yay.
And that's also the end of the stage.
Amazing. And that's one. Give me that sweet level up. Or 1 up. Not level
I was
up.
gonna say, level up? What is this, an RPG?
Yes, we're level 22
in
right
my
now.
in my Kirby game.
Yeah, we're level 22 right now. That's why we're doing so well. Ooh, it's boss time. This boss is fun. Hi, you can now do the whip challenge. How about no? Whip, water, high jump.
Water.
Oh yeah, it's you. You're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Doodler! Go! He's doing it around.
Remember how I said that last boss had a name like a Xenoblade character?
Uh-huh.
Well, this has a name like a Wario villain.
I know.
Wario Land 5.
Will never happen.
I think you mean Pizza Tower? Or Anton, what's it called? Anton Blast? This is very stupid.
Yeah, this makes a little damage.
But you know, fun fact, Pizza Tower comes out this year, apparently. I'm very much looking forward to that. If you don't know what Pizza Tower is, it's a WarioWare-inspired game made... All the assets are done in MS Paint. It has such a good character to it. The controls feel amazing, and it looks incredible to play. Please look it up.
I heard.
MS Paint. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand, like, if you want to go for a specific style, but why that program?
Don't know, but that's what the creator decided to go ahead and make all of the assets in. It's MS Paint. But yeah, there's also Wario, another Land-inspired game called Anton Blast that just is still doing its Kickstarter right now. It's almost done though.
Cool.
You did it, Kirby. No, I didn't. My star cutter has its white ring back in place. No. Once I find all the parts of this baby, and this baby can fly again, I'll take you on a trip to visit my homeworld. I cover a distant land. It lies at the end of the interdimensional tunnel connected to your planet. How is that connected to our planet? It's really far away, but the lore is a beast and can get us there in no time. I do hope you can take up. I do hope you take me up on my generous offer. Okay.
Does it have a hyperdrive?
I mean, it probably does.
No. It just travels through wormholes.
Yeah. Gotta love wormhole-based travel. Yeah, we're already on World 3. Onion Ocean. C-R-O...
Crowbar.
It's almost like he's
Making
trying
me
to
tear
express it.
up.
Here we go, beach! Yay!
Surfing.
Ow. Ow.
Yep,
Oh.
there goes the surfing.
I don't need that. We have ice. This is good ice.
Okay, we traded surfing for skating.
Okay, we're good.
Are we?
Yeah, because I can just do this.
This is fine.
Oh no! Fire stop! We're going back. Come here!
Like I said, this is how Umbrella Corporation got away with so much.
I do like how it gradually gets faster as you're going along. Nice. Oh. I have an umbrella. What do you have? Big explosion coconut. Okay.
Did I grab the banana?
It's fine. See? We're doing just fine by ourselves, murdering everyone with the star. You're still very much low in power. Oh hey, parasol. I remember this level. Ah, that's why I remember this level. I've seen stuff like that. Oh, this is the
It's a sea.
Also, another reason why I like Parasol, you can use it underwater, and it's one of the best abilities to use underwater.
You can do the down underwater as well, right?
Yeah.
Wind.
Oop, I saw ya. Ow.
Ironically enough, the angle that it's probably worst at covering underwater is up.
Yeah. It actually can't go. There's really no up attack. It's up attack and stats. Just being up attack and shield from above. As iframes, it has all that stuff. You see why I like this ability. It's also very fast. Like, if you get into a rhythm, you can just go. Okay. Pretty possibly have missed a gear or two. Oh, hey, Spear. I don't want you.
I like spears.
They can be good for fishing.
Yeah, other things.
I just think swords are overused.
I can agree.
I like swords, though. Swords are fun. Run for your life.
That was gear. Wow. Okay, that's the first one. These levels are starting to get long, and that's why I like this game. It's long. Especially one of the longer Kirby games.
Says as he's already in World 3.
The levels get long.
They do get longer.
Uh-huh. Also, we've been streaming for an hour and we're in World 3. Oh no, I don't want to lose it! Oh, I was having fun
Too
with
bad.
Parasol.
Too
Dang
bad.
it! Okay, here's the last special ability. It's Frost. Snowball. Now, why is that a snowball, you may ask? I'm not sure. It just calls that though because you turn into a freaking giant head of ice. Jesus Christ. This is one of the more destructive ones.
It really snowballs once you get going.
There it is.
And castle.
There's the warp zone. 8
Behold
went for
the
2.
floating sand tower.
Yeah, I went for 2 of them. Take a 1 up. After warp zone. Oh no, it's coming down.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
No.
You're right. I shouldn't reference that song.
You're spouting these obscenities at us.
Oh no, it's tougher.
I'm joking. I don't actually care.
Tougher. Oh. You can't go through that. Run! Ah, plenty of time. Okay, we've seen everything. Are we done? The answer to
No.
that may surprise you.
Not yet.
Now? Yes.
Almost.
Do that again, but better.
Got that one pretty close.
Take a sword. Another spirit here.
I'm gonna be real. The Kirbrbrbr fights get kind of old.
Yes, there are.
Yeah,
people.
they're pretty repetitive. They try to mix it up with the arenas, but
They also have different elements, but we've seen fire like every time so far.
yeah.
Ow. Yay. And get our Mexican tomato, and we leave. Yay! Alright.
Yay.
I don't know why that's on fire, but apparently it is. It's obviously smoldering. Nope. Cool. The poor figure only handles so much of the tiny Wiimote help. What is this song?
This all.
Yeah, this is a neat song.
It's chill.
I can dig, chill vibe.
So can I, even if my posts in the music channel don't look like it.
And I would definitely consider, Kirby to be a chill series generally.
Yeah, as
Seen
I
how dark
posted
things
that.
Have you seen
It's chill until Cthulhu wannabes show up.
Oh, hey, Crash. We'll need you. Candy. It's a Killer Blade. That's what his name. I'm not sure why.
They missed the opportunity to call him Kibblade.
I mean, to be fair, Sword would have worked best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sword can also do the cuts.
What do you mean it can also do the cuts? It's not like it's a sharp object or anything.
Sword's sharp? Never.
There we go. I got it. Alright.
We're gonna see King's power tiers.
I change powers a lot in this game. There's only two consistent ones I take all the time, and that is Parasol and Hammer. Or Bob as well. And maybe a bit of what's it called? Beam, because Beam's really nice. Oh, I forgot about the shoe.
Yep. It's a spiked shoe, even.
Chew on this, Mario.
Shoe does not make you invincible, though.
Nope. And now the reason why we need the shoe, we can't break this with anything other than the shoe.
Crazy.
And that happens. That's our first step. Shoe.
Oh, shoot.
The shoe killed us. Awesome.
I felt that in my soul.
I was thinking the exact same pun.
You see, if you think of the exact same pun, then it's not original.
Clearly, we need to step up our pun game.
Yeah, or else Ken will give us the boot.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to play the Kirby. I did. We only missed one.
You missed one.
Oh well.
That's fine. No.
Go back to Mario 64.
Let me go back to Mario 64.
The eels.
Oh, the eels? Nah, they can stay. But not the weird Morai eels that give me nightmares. They're kind of cute. I mean, they have a really funny face. I mean, look at them. Look how happy they are. See? Ow.
Oh.
I don't need no healing. There we go. And there's the end. Easy.
There's a low battery.
I pressed that very early. Yay. Free. Again, free stationery. Oh hey, we got Scope Shop. That was easy. Haha, you can't chase me on the water. Stupid bats, don't you know you're allergic to water? There's food. Ow.
No, the door.
The hole. It's a puzzle. This current is too strong for us to swim across, so that means we have to
Go the other way.
go the other way and mash the button until we get it.
Or, forbid. Press the button with good timing.
Alright. There we go. I had good timing, so therefore I got it. You see, you may think I took the hard way, but I actually took the easy way because there's enemies would actually destroyed me. Alright, everyone remember the route?
Yep, totally.
We got fucked up. Oh, special food reward for us. Dang, there probably was the power gear there, whatever it's called. You're coming with me. What are you? Ow. Nah. Nah. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Moundo.
Yeah, Mondo. Beam, everybody. Yay, we can punch! Now if you press down, you can do a super. There's also different Easter eggs depending on how lucky you are. Like a regular rock. Or a man! Or the trio again.
The animal friends.
The animal friends. They're dead. That's their gravestone to commemorate their passing, sadly.
Explain Star Allies then.
I'm gonna talk about Star Allies.
Well, eventually
You
will
will
have-
have too soon. Remember the route this time?
I think so. No. I think it was the middle that we had to take.
You tried.
Ow. Well, there goes rock. I hope you weren't touched rock. Or stone, as it's called.
Bordeaux.
Oh, hey, cool. Uh-oh. Thing that's loud. Okay. So the only gear that we missed was that. Cool. Boop. And
You can like move it up and down slightly, right?
Actually, yeah, you can. I never realized that. That you can't angle it. Huh. It's very slightly.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it can help with some of those, you know, lineups.
You have to burn the rope.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had to just cut the rope. No, it's rope. You can set it on fire.
You can burn ropes? What is this?
Nah, it's called a little thing called.
This goes against the laws of nature.
Yeah, it's called a little thing called a fuse.
Whoa. I mean, pretty much anything is flammable if you try hard enough.
Fried calamari. Very, very fried calamari.
I like calamari. I'm not sure I like the minstrel holes in my calamari.
Yeah, I hear that gives it a weird texture.
We're good.
That is kind of cool how it like moves slower in water, and then it speeds up when it goes back in the air.
I think I managed to form two of them into one.
Oh, yeah, and they catch up. The other one catches up.
There we go. Look at him hop! Look at him hop! Ow. Oh boy, it's time for everyone's favorite Doom Spear. Ooh, but we have Parasol, so everything's
They'll never use spear.
I know. I want you to, but obviously I can't force you to. Yeah, fire, sphere doomer, you know, surrounding itself with water. Not a great plan.
Oh, alright. Say Parasol.
Aerosol.
A pair of souls.
We're already past the shoe thing. Hey.
It's so nice, I make the pun twice.
Did you aglet that?
Did you really just do that?
Speechless.
Their true purpose is sinister.
That pun really was laces.
I'm very proud of that aglet one. No one thinks
So
about
you
the aglet.
admit that you like making puns too.
I didn't say that.
Nice remix.
Indeed.
Parasol, everybody.
Aerosol.
Oh god, it's been ruined. I forgot about this song.
You threw off his groove.
There's only one thing that can throw off his groove even more.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Sentence is deaf. Sorry. Dang. I think this is actually the way forward. Yes, it was. Okay.
Looks like it.
Oh, you know what that means? It's time to go back. Nice. Oh, the parasol!
Oh no. Oh, that was quite unfortunate.
I was enjoying that. Don't get up.
Like a chest.
I don't know why sword was there. Oh, well, at least we can still use sword underwater. But it's not as effective.
It's still good. And all around you.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that whenever I can go fast underwater by pressing down?
Who wants to go fast?
Me!
You want to?
Speedrunners, apparently.
I thought you already were sitting in the speedrunner post.
No, I just try to go fast.
You know, there's a big difference between speed running and speed walking. Okay? I'm a speed walking type of guy. Whee! Get in the hole! Oh, don't you think you're safe? I saw your little ruse.
I'm on to you. Did it just go away right when you entered the door, or was that because you entered the door?
I think it just ran out as soon as I exited.
Okay. Oh, that was, you know,
Very,
conspicuous time.
yeah. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but my thumb hurts. This D-pad's awful.
It's very small. And not thumb friendly. Beard.
Oh,
Here, I think you can do any direction you want, right?
yeah, Spirit on the Water is really nice.
Here we see spear in its natural element.
Yes, the water. I'm gonna get you.
Heavy stab.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah,
There's no going back now. You're too buoyant.
Yeah, I see what you had to do there.
Oh my god. The game did not like that.
Yeah, so I was like, was that our feed? No, that was the game itself.
That was
I
the
think-
game going like, what are you doing?
It was like, nope.
No Dragoon antics.
That sounds nice. Oh. Okay, is this the last item?
Boom.
Kaboom! Sploosh. Okay.
And we're playing with Wind Waker again.
Yep.
Sadly, Wind Waker is not on round 2. I've already beaten it.
That's fair.
But it's a good game.
These bombs can be just low-key terrifying.
What do you mean low-key? They have a skull in it. Don't you know what happens when you see a bomb with a skull? Have you seen the powder keg in, what's it called? Majora's Mask?
Why are we
Yeah,
talking?
at some point.
I like how we're just talking about Zelda games.
There's not much going on. It's just Kirby. I'm chill.
Yeah,
Very relaxed.
this is Zelda 2.
Yeah, Zelda 2. Adventure of Link.
Totally as hard as Zelda 2.
Speaking of Zelda 2, did you guys see that there's a, kind of a PC remaster done by one guy that's being worked on?
I had not heard about that, actually.
Oh man, it's actually incredible. He adds a lot of cool stuff with it.
And Nintendo's sending cease and desist in 3, 2,
Two.
1.
Do you think they care about Zelda 2? That's very bold of you.
I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past them.
But you know, Vinny played it on stream actually, showing it off, because he's the Zelda 2 guy apparently, as he says. And whenever I saw it, I was like, wow, that is actually kind of cool. Because it's literally Zelda 2 rebuilt from the ground up. All the assets are new. There's new tile sets, and it's done in natural widescreen now. It's actually kind of amazing.
Incredible. Wow. Incredible.
I mean, that was my first Zelda game.
My first Zelda game was the Zelda collection on the GameCube. So
The Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask 1 and 2. So
Yeah, I've got that on my shelf.
I wish I still had it because it's expensive now. I wish I still had my original copy, but it was technically my brother's copy, so he sold it. Ooh, yes. And I think he sold it for what it's not worth. So, which sucks because it is worth a pretty penny now. Look at the city behind us.
It's Atlantis.
Oh wow, we found Atlantis. That
Oh,
was
yeah, it's
surprisingly easy.
Fatty Puffer. Yeah, he does that.
He uses rollout.
Oh no, I'm having PTSD from Whitney's milk tank.
Everyone does. Okay.
I'll be honest, the times that I've faced it haven't been too bad, but I've also been pretty well prepared.
Parasol.
Hey.
I hope you see why I like Parasol so much. It's very versatile. And it does a lot of damage if you need it. That took an entire hour to get through that stage, so definitely getting longer if it's taking an hour. We're definitely going to have to do 2 streams of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't think you were gonna finish it in one stream, but
I expect to beat Star Allies in 1 stream. What are you talking about? That's how low I value Star Allies. I think we're going to just do it in 1 stream. Like, I legitimately think we can. If we can't, then cool. If it's ties with 2 streams, then okay. But still, I still don't like Star Allies. I'm not gonna think about the last 2 parts of the Lord will be fine. No time to keep out of Kirby. I believe in you. Okay, cool. Ow, my thumb.
If you need to stop for your hand's sake, stop for your hand's sake.
But we're about to get to the best music in the game. White wafers. W.
they're all food based.
And it's spelling out some. It's spelling out chow.
Chow.
No, crow.
Yeah, crow.
See, crowbar, it fits.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was a Half-Life game the whole time.
Okay, this is a good song, but it's not the song I'm thinking of. I think it's in the next level. Oh, they've upgraded! Too bad they can't match the untold power with the parasol. Oh, hey, fire! Why are you here?
Because he wants to be.
No, we need fire to get in there, but we have parasol. Oh God!
If only you could have a flaming parasol.
I know, right? Only in 1 game, and I hate that game. Actually, I don't even think it can.
I don't think you can attach.
I don't think it can attach fucking elements to Parasol anyways, because it's technically water elements. So that's out the window anyways. Oh hey, it's again. We haven't seen this in a while.
It's been a hot minute.
Move out of the way, I got a better bomb.
You've got the power of cannons.
Yeah. If I can. Yes, I'm killing them all because I can. Okay. Whee! Dang it. Hey.
Congratulations!
Second death.
You have officially done what we call in the business playing yourself. That one was pretty fast.
Oh, that's mean with the opposite way.
Yeah, it's a little bit mean.
Whee!
Now, that's a Donkey Kong reference.
Go bananas. I'm going bananas.
Hey, water.
I feel like water should be of limited usage here, but
I mean, it doesn't turn automatically to ice because we're in an ice biome. I mean, come on. Oh, hey, Mike.
He is having none of that.
oh, that really gave you an edge in that fight.
So we use that to get whipped in order to get the biome. Really innovating stuff.
Super innovative.
What's on top of the hill?
Nothing. It's just a hill.
It's
Boring.
just a hill.
It's just
How
a
could they?
stupid boulder. Yay. Hey, we can get Parasol anytime now. Let's go.
Game, don't encourage him.
Ooh, this is a good song. It's not the one I'm thinking of. It's close.
This one is pretty good.
This game has some of my favorite ice themes. So.
And it's like just super calm too.
Mm-hmm.
Super chill vibes.
No jumps. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite ice moves. It's not the one I'm thinking of, but it's the other one that's free in this game. You can't fool me.
Aha! Take that, level design.
There's Robin in there as well.
They knew.
I know, right? I actually forgot about this song. This song's nice. I can't regret that I forgot about it.
I'm experiencing that a lot.
It's just
This playthrough.
yeah, no, you're just realizing there's so many good songs. Damn it! Hi, Ninja.
I think it's cool when there are certain abilities that'll have like properties of elements attached to them. Like, you know, you have the fire on the hammer flip.
Yeah.
Because then it expands your options in terms of what you can use
Yeah.
for certain puzzles.
But yeah, we have to use fire.
How puzzling.
Easy.
Much puzzle. Doing a little spin before you collect it for style.
Ow! Okay.
By fire. Hey, King,
What?
don't eat the mushroom.
I already did. Too late. Oh, the
Too
shoe's
late.
back. It's on the other foot now. The shoe's the worst part about this game. I hate using this fucking thing.
I don't know, you seem rather hoppy.
Doomed to despawn every time you respawn. Okay, I believe this is going to be a power ability level. So we're going to be seeing ice in moments. Because I think this is the snowman one.
Man, these puns really can't be cleat.
Rock!
Rock. Don't. This is basically curling.
Yeah.
Curl! Curl! Hard!
There
Not
he
as
is,
easy as it looks.
That one's death this time.
Yay, death.
Avoided death.
Good food. Never a boss. Oh, that's another good song.
And now it's gone.
Hey, it's Super Bunkers. Okay, it's Hammer this time. Ow! This is what I think you're excessive. Grand Hammer!
Grand hammer.
I believe this is the last one. I want to keep
How
saying-
many times have you said that?
I'm not sure.
It's golden.
Honestly, I would love to see would love to have seen Grand Hammer as the final smash of Kirby. Pretty much just you just see him whip out a big hammer to just come down and immediately just kill someone. That would have been fun. Like a big Snorlax. But in Final Smash form.
Or just flat out pulverize him.
Goodbye. Looks like it's that time once again. Warble.
Time to go to another dimension.
New galaxy.
Uh-oh. They're raising up the ante. We need keys now. Ow.
Bobblebee. How about you Waddle Don't?
Well, don't. Oh, there's stuff up there. Because if they give up on the key thing, now we have a can.
A little bit more dangerous considering how it fall into a pit. The cannon.
Okay, ninja or fire. I got it. Cannon. Oh.
I mean, you had fire, sort of.
Hey, look! Finally! A different element.
Hey! You got the sparky one.
It just gave me its own doom. Hey, look, it's the end. Goal game.
Oh.
Got it. They made that so easy in this game. My thumb is turning red.
That's it. If you need to stop, then stop.
We're going to play one more because I think this is the level of the music. If it's not, I'll be sad. Ah, they upgrade from fire
Nice
to ice.
shot, those.
Blizzaga.
Beer.
Up Kirby's dead. Icy water.
least it's not freezing cold.
Hypothermia.
Woo!
Oh, there goes Spark. I'm going to miss it, obviously.
Goodbye, Spark.
That was a shocking turn of events.
Oh, there we go. Something tells me it wanted me to have spear. What the heck is this song? It's funky, that's it. Oh, hey, Neil. Sure.
Only because I don't have anything better.
It's a good song.
A Kirby game with good music.
Well, there goes.
Oh, wow.
Neil's gone. It just
You
disappeared.
slid back like super far from that.
Okay, it wants me to have fire, so.
I am surprised you didn't inhale your star back up.
That doesn't look nice. Where the heck was the invisibility gem? Oh, was that in the last room? Oh. You.
I can see how that would blend in, just given the general color palette. So you can do fire into water, but you can't do fire in water. Totally makes sense.
Need color for that. We're missing all the things in this level. Fire, you're nice. Oh boy, bomb. Okay, this bomb's... Okay, leave that bomb there. Okay, bomb's gone. Really fudged out. We're doing great.
Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing.
Okay.
Killed by Xenoblade.
Death by Xenoblade.
Little do you know, that was actually intentional, obviously.
Here, you're manipulating RNG.
Ow.
Crude, but it worked. So what are you doing with the second bomb?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Bomb things.
Just bomb things.
By bomb things, I mean... Oh, we're fighting this without power up. Great.
You definitely feel the lack of power up in this game.
Oh, if you gave me water, you know that means that you need water. Okay, I see. Fuck. Oh.
You have a water projectile?
Yeah, I do actually.
You can spit water. Just don't think about it being spit.
Hey, it's the last one. We missed them all. Cool.
Good thing you're not going for 100%.
I know, right? My thumb hurts. Okay, the music that I want to listen to is in the next level. But my thumb hurts.
Just one more.
Just one more. We can get
Just one more turn.
One more. If it's not on this level, I'm immediately quitting out. We're stopping. We will see you back here in 2 weeks. This game auto saves, right? I believe it does.
It should, yes.
Oh yeah, we have to unlock them manually, even though it's been told that they were unlocked. Because that makes sense. We're gonna have to come back here anyways to do that. I'm just grabbing it because I can. Alright. Well, we got through a good part of the game. I think we're halfway. Because we got the sail left and then God knows what left. So, we're doing pretty well. This is definitely going to be a 2-stream game. And I'm definitely going to find something else to play this with instead of the Wiimote. Because this is hurting my hand. Probably will go ahead and just map the, what's called the
I think you probably map shake motion to a button on something else.
You know, now here's the question. What happens if I press the power button with the Wiimote?
Probably nothing.
It turned off the Wiimote. Cool.
Oh. Communicate? Been interrupted. You don't say.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, not communications.
You know, my thumb hurts. The Wiimote hurts. It is, small. Alright. And now I have 2 sets of batteries that need to be put on the charger.
Wee.
As well as the current set that's currently on the charger, because whenever I found my Wiimote again, there was a set of rechargeable batteries already in it. So, cool. Alright, you can go down into the right sense of wires and let's go ahead and debrief, because that was a bit of an early stop of a stream. And because my thumb is hurting, I don't want to continue. Mega Beam Kirby. Giant beam ball creates a big ball full of beam that's under the control of the beam and slam into it when the attack does a very huge damage. If you're lucky, Beam Kirby can create a giant beam ball when his opponent is in great shit. This is one of the 5 super abilities. This ability creates a super big flare beam ball. Opponents beware.
Oh, he's reading the card.
Yeah.
I've lost brain cells reading that. Alright. Well, since my thumb hurts, I'm going to go ahead and stop because that is actually legitimately starting to wear on my thumb. So, yay. Ow. 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 Man. That D-pad sucks.
It's not great, although there are worse ones.
Yeah, that D-pad does indeed is not good. All right. With that being said, it's time to end. But before we do, let's go over what's going on for the rest of the week. Thursday, might be a stream, might not be. And then that's it. GDQ will be starting this Sunday, so I'll be on break. Go watch that.
Yeah, it is. This always happens.
It always happens that it sneaks up on you, does it?
Yep. I'll have to figure out what my stream schedule will be during the week, if anything.
You know, I got GDQ, and then also I'm going to be helping out with First the Worst, which how many contestants did we end up pulling? We have a few more days of the late of people being late for signups, but right now we have a healthy 150. Not bad. That is, how many did we have last year? Actually, I don't know. I don't have the First source sheet for that one. Go ahead and compare. I think we're a bit low from last year, so not right. But you know, yeah. Actually, no, that's a lie. We have 3 that have dropped out, so that is 48, 148. Not bad, not great, but not bad. All right. So you know, I will. Next stream is going to be Thursday, and it'll be the last stream for 2 weeks probably, because I'm going to be taking a week off for GDQ and another week off to go and help with First Source a tiny bit more, and then we'll be back with probably on a Sunday for more Paper Mario, because I've been actually very much enjoying Paper Mario again. Now I've actually gotten good at playing the game and actually know how to actually guard and stuff.
Yeah, it's fun once you get a handle on the mechanics.
Yep. Oh.
Hoot hoot.
There's an owl here. I'll be damned.
All right, but you know, we'll be back here hopefully Thursday if we have a stream with probably Borderlands 2 or Deep Rock Galactic.
Ah, crap. Did I just do a glitch? I think I might have just done a glitch.
What do you mean you just done a glitch? What are you playing?
BKC2.
Oh, okay.
So I got hit and then came back and it made me jump higher than normal on the bouncy tires.
All right. Well, you know, that is it. I don't have anything else. I'm very tired. I got a funeral to go attend to tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and gear up for that.
I know they just send you that high normally. No glitch.
No glitch?
Nope.
Alright. I don't know how to end the stream. I don't want to end. I wanted to keep going, but my thumb's hurting. I don't want to continue torturing my thumb.
The end is never, the end is never, the end is never.
Unless you want to play just chatting.
Just chatting for a bit, turn this into a podcast for a bit? No. I'd rather die in order to actually get a
Please
podcast.
don't. Please don't die.
I'll do what I want, Mom. I'm kidding. You know, we're gonna go ahead and just end it here. Nothing much that we can do. Just, you know, I will see you all back here again this Thursday for the final stream until GDQ, where I will go on break and just relax for a bit. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic night, day, wherever the fuck, and I will catch you all around later.
Later. Now I gotta go
Laters.
discipline my child.